Good morning, everyone. It's episode 3. We made it to 3, and I remembered every morning to do a podcast. I'm excited. I asked my beautiful love, how's my hair? And she said, it looks fantastic. Thank you, honey. But that's nice. Oh my goodness. Okay, fun fact, I cut my own hair, and it's usually pretty freaking awesome. I went to bed with it wet, so you got some bedhead action. All right, let's get into it. It's a beautiful day. My name is KT, your morning host. I've always wanted to say that too. And I don't know what day it is, and I generally usually don't. Oh, it's Friday, September 19th, 2027. Nope. That was awesome. 2025. All right, good fun. It is. What time is it? It's 6:14 a.m. where I'm located at the moment. And yes, I tend to wake up with this kind of energy, this kind of fun. So, I wanted to read you guys a message that someone sent. It was super cool. Bop, bop, bop. My first podcast. Thank you to all of my beautiful friends who have commented on it, and that is so fun. Some feller, I'm presuming from England, because there's an English flag, so that was crazy fun, said, honestly, period. This video was synchronistic, exclamation point. The focus part, exclamation point. Plus, comma, loved your intro, period. I love voice texting, and you got to say all those things. It's madness. Okay. And good morning, Vietnam, as well, obviously. Wow, comma, so great to see a bright, comma, beaming person for a change, period. Good luck, exclamation point. That is so awesome, so kind. Really a fun message to wake up to. Just thank you so much. That is very neat. And I'm so glad you enjoyed the podcast, and thank you for listening all the way from England. How great is that? Or Great Britain? Which one are we supposed to say, you reckon? Who knows? So, what deliciousness are you up to today? What fun are you going to create for yourself? What are you going to focus on? And, you know, it really is true. Just get 1% better a day, and or simplify it all the way down. Just do one thing a day. It really does add up. And before you know it, boom, you've got a project done that you were dreading, or that you were, procrastinating and waiting to do. Just do one thing. It really will help start shifting your energy and start helping you get out of that funk that some of you might be in. And we all get there. We all, as we're expanding, learning new things and trying things that we've never done before, that's all life's about, period. When you were a kid, you hadn't walked yet, and you kept trying. And most of us succeeded. I don't think anyone tried and just went, "Ugh, I can't be bothered. That's too difficult." So it's life doesn't change. It's a continual trying new things, learning. What am I going to do next? What do I want to experience next? And it's the excitement of life. You really can create anything that you want. You can experience anything. My wife and I are creating lives for ourselves where oh, let me rewind. For those of you who didn't know, yes, I have a wife. And who cares? I'm a human. I love her. She loves me. And yay for anyone on the planet who is experiencing love in their life. True love. It's a wonderful thing. So, where was I, do you think? we're creating a life where we travel a lot and it's intentionally chosen. We both sold our places and we're traveling to experience life now while we are physically fit and able to go. And then anyone who knows me knows, oh, perimenopause snuck up on me. And whoo wee, that is an experience. So, but obviously my energy has returned and I am getting through it and starting to excel and do so much better. And I just love that. But we travel because we want to see the world. And it's chosen, it's intentionally created. And it is absolutely true. In order to have something that you've never had before, you must do something that you've never done before. And you cannot take your old life with you. It doesn't work. You've expanded, you've grown. Step into the new and enjoy the new. There will be new people that you meet in your life, new people who are on that frequency and who are creating in their own life. And it's up to you to set the standards in your life, to set the perimeters and stay focused on your life is worth living. Your life is worth investing in because you're awesome and you are enough and you're here to expand and to help all of creation. That is my belief system. And whatever you're doing in life, whether you are a janitor or a scientist or a doctor or a YouTuber or a podcaster or a videographer or a nurse or a doctor who practices functional medicine, please, thank you. And anything, it's do it with your absolute best. Do it with passion because your life is the one that is profoundly impacted by do you show up every day as your best version? So you can have the most fun and feel the greatest. How you feel is so important. And if you have a job you hate, quit and go find one that you actually like doing. Now, for anyone who quits their job and then does nothing and gets themselves into financial trouble, that's not what I just said. Go find something that you actually do enjoy and take care of yourself and support yourself and be smart about it and realize you can design your life however you fancy. If you grew up on a farm and you don't like the family farm, in a loving, honorable way, say, this isn't my jam and I want to go do something else. And same vice versa. If you grew up in the city and you realize when you go visit your friend who does live in a farm, on a farm, in a farm, on a farm, and you love it, just move there. Do things you love every day because isn't that what it's all about? And you have the power to do things you love. You have the power to positive stack your life. Okay, let me make a list today. What am I going to do that I love? What am I going to make sure I'm putting fuel in the furnace known as me, the oven? What would be a good analogy? You get what I'm saying. How about we're all steam engines and you got to load the coal to get the steam and the coal is the things you love. Are we going off the rabbit trail with the analogies? I apologize for saying we. It's just me in there and it was me that was going off the rabbit trail. Okay, rewind. Try again. But get it? Put what you love in your day. Do you love going for a walk? Get out there and go for a walk, no matter where you are. Do you love working out? Get in the gym or get in your home gym or buy yourself that piece of equipment you've always wanted. Give to yourself and create the life that you want. And precious precious ones who didn't grow up in an environment that's not that grand and maybe there was a lot of unwanted things. You're out of that environment. And I promise you can learn new neural pathways. You can learn new ways of looking at life and thinking about life. We live in an incredible time where any information is available. Whatever gadget you're watching this podcast on, thank you for watching. And you have all the information of the world that's ever been written down at your fingertips. That's incredible. read more, study more, learn more, get fascinated by stuff. And whatever you do it with your absolute best. There's this kid just came to mind. I think he's 7 now. Who getting up there, little man. And he's a designer, a very well-known designer, and adorable as all get out, but he loves to sew, and he's been sewing since he was, I wanna say 3 or 4. He designs all these amazing outfits. He repurposes clothes and new ones. He literally has fashion runway shows, all that good jazz. So if you just Google fashion designer 7 years old, he'll definitely come up, even if that's not his age. He's the only one out there, I think. So, or there might be more, who knows? But anywho, do something for yourself today. Buy yourself that cup of coffee or your favorite drink or your favorite meal. Go to your favorite restaurant or go to one you've never been to before. Or just get in the car and do one of my favorite things and see what's around the corner. And soak up the beauty of the world and the beauty of life. I definitely got on a tangent. Woo, we were up to 11 minutes already. I love it. I love life. And I so want people to live with passion and know that they are in control of their thoughts. And you're always free because you're in control of your thoughts. Much love to you all. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in. I still don't really know the ins and outs of how it all works, but I'm putting them all in the playlist that says podcast. And I am live. No one is awake. People are awake. No one's no one's in the little window. I see the person. I see the thumbs up. No one's hit like. I'm kidding. I don't care. So I'm doing it for me because I've always wanted to have a radio show. My name is KT, and I hope you have a delicious day. And I hope you really enjoy what you're doing today. And focus, focus, focus. Are your thoughts intentionally positively designed? Is that your repetitive tape playing? Because you can do it. I promise you can do it. Take care, and I'll see you tomorrow for Mornings with KT. Try again. I did look down, but I think I got it. Did I? No. Oh, try again. No. Hey. All right. Oh, I got it. Oh, but I had to look at the next box. I'm going to keep practicing. Take care, everyone. And shout out to a very special young lady. Happy birthday.